writes, I know several couples who are starting families, and while they believe in God, they aren't that religious and don't plan to raise their children in a particular denomination. They think their children should be able to choose for themselves. Does Cheryl think it is important for parents to instill religious beliefs in their children, or is it better for the children to decide later their own path?
I think that parents ought to be the standard bearers of the faith, regardless of what the degree that you're able to carry that. I don't think it's something that you say, okay, you go choose to be whatever you choose to be. It's, we don't just let our kids willy-nilly do a lot of other things. I don't think this should be something that we do. Does it mean that they won't choose at some point to leave the faith or to not practice it? That's really not our concern. Our concern is you are baptized and you are a Catholic, and this is a gift that you're given.
Yeah, and sometimes when I've heard that kind of attitude, especially from those that believe that, no, I'm not going to tell my child what they're to believe, let them decide for themselves, is maybe because they presume that what the other alternative thinks is that in the telling of our faith we're being negative about everybody else's, and I really think that's really not what we're called to do. We are to teach the joy and the truth of our Catholic faith to our children so that they capture it and they understand it to its core and they live it and they know it. But what we teach about other faiths is love. We are to love and to then empower them to want to share it with those, as opposed to always pointing out the flaws in everybody else.
Right.
Yeah, and some can get so caught up in just pointing out the flaws that in the process they never tell the beauty of the faith that we have.
Right, and maybe because they haven't fully discovered it yet, so that's part of their journey as well. If that's kind of where they're at.